Welcome to part 2 of Shi No Numa Run-N-Gun. Okay, so continuing on here from the last video, and we're starting here, round 32. Same thing, down at the end of the bridge. Looks like, what is that, dog round? Okay, dogs it is. So run up here, I put my betties down, fighting them in the same area again. Again, you see, they're spawning front and behind, so as soon as you kill one, spin around because you know there's going to be another one behind you. And keep backing up. If you know you're going to be using your ray gun, you don't want to shoot them too close to you. Keep back. Wow, man. What is that, a Rottweiler? You see that bite? Took a chunk out of my butt. So, round 33 made short work of the dogs, but like I said before, they can get you. You got to be careful. As soon as you kill one in front, spin around because there'll be another one right behind you, biting you in the ass, just waiting to take you down. And if they're big Rottweilers like that, they'll take you down pretty quick. Alright, so round 33, you're going to see the zombies get faster. I'm not saying it's exactly round 3, but look at this guy. They're already coming the other side of the bridge. I made him a crawler, was able to get by him. One more ray gun shot to take him out. The guys might have caught me that were running behind me. So, like I said, go ahead and blow out their kneecaps, put them on the ground, you can run by them, then spin around and finish them off. You can see they're faster now. I'm actually having to come all the way out in the comm room area. But I'm still want to take my time once I'm out here. You don't need to take off running. You know, here I've got some open ground here where I can maneuver a little bit. You remember, if you watch those first videos, I said if you get out here too quick and you make your way around these little bridges and get back through this area right here too quickly, you're going to run into a bunch of zombies right here. So that's why if I have time, I'll pause before I start making that lap around. Go ahead and finish these dudes off with the waffle and make my way back. You're going to see this window right here. I try and get at least a couple of boards, if not all the boards, back up on it from this point forward, because that's where a whole group of them start coming out and they start to block my path that I want to make my way through the building. Look at that, they're already across the bridge. So as you start increasing in levels here, be ready. You got to constantly adjust to see. Look at that, just getting around him. Like I said, you're not always running, so you do have that sprint saved up that you can sprint by that guy if you have to. Like I said, you're going to have to adjust now from now on. Every round or every couple of rounds. I kind of judge it by the dog rounds. So about every 5 rounds, you know, I kind of know where I'm at. I know the zombies are going to get faster and tougher to kill. So keep that in mind, that you're going to want to adjust the speed in which you get out of that bridge area. Because even though it's a good place to start, you do not want to get trapped on the bridge. They will be coming from both sides. They'll be too close to use your ray gun. They'll be too close to use your waffle because you'll zap yourself, you'll lose your jug, and you'll be done. So just keep that in mind. Now I'm going to mess with these guys. I'm going to give them a little cocktail. Maybe they're thirsty. Give them a little Molotov cocktail. Guess he might still be thirsty. I'll give him another one to the face. Look at that guy. 2 Molotov cocktails, a ray gun shot to the face. Give him another one. I think he's still thirsty. Boom, right to the head. Look at that. I'm telling you, they're getting tougher to kill. So anyway, he dropped a insta-kill there. I don't know what the hell I'm doing standing here, but I guess there's one more crawler right here. So that ends the round there. Moving on to 35. It's getting a little repetitive, like I said, but again, you want to challenge yourself and post yourself a good high level to get to. This is the way to do it. I still have that insta-kill, so I'm just going to chuck out a couple grenades, see if I can pick a couple of these guys off as they spawn in. But be careful. That guy was already jumping over the fence at me. Still got insta-kill. Now it ran out. So, alright, look, they made their way through my window up here already. So I'm going to have to just sprint by them. But, you know, you want to make sure you keep some of that sprint in reserve. You never know when you're going to need to sprint by a guy. And like I was saying in my Doris Run-N-Gun, if you make a movement to either your left or your right, you will see the zombie make the same movement, and he'll commit to that side. Then you just jive back the other way, and that's how you get by him. Now, if they're running side by side, you better make sure that the area you're going to make your pass, that you're going to move by them, it's wide enough for 3 wide, because they'll spread out and you'll need enough room. If you don't, that split second there that you bump in and you get hung up on something, whether it's a piece of this grating, a piece of wood, whatever it is, they'll kill you. It'll be done right there. You cannot pause. Thirsty again. Give him some more cocktails. You can see that window's open. I wanna get that window closed back up because they're starting to come out through that window a little bit too fast for my liking. So I'm gonna try and make a crawler here. I think, yeah, got a crawler, got a fast crawler. Go ahead and take him out. There's a slow crawler there. So I'm gonna get this window completely closed up this time. See if that buys me enough time to where I don't have a group of them. But again, as far as adjusting round to round, I think you'll see here that even though I got that window completely closed up, when I go back to run through that area, there's more than one there this time. It's kind of a catch-22 that you close up the window to slow them down, but you slow them down enough to where they bunch up and there's actually a group of them rather than just 1 or 2. I don't remember how many are here this time, but you'll see. Got to get out of this area a little bit quicker now. Yeah, there's 3 of them there. So just again, I moved a little to the right and then dove back left and run right by them. And that's something you want to practice. One thing I didn't mention, that if you are playing with your friends on this, however many it is, but if you're playing with 3-4 players, there's a lot more zombies that actually spawn in. And if you find yourself wherever you're at, say you guys are holding up maybe in the fishing hut or doctor's quarters, something like that, and something goes wrong and some people go down, and if there's enough zombies around, there's nothing you can do. You can't revive them. You're gonna sit there even with quick revive, and they'll just overwhelm you. So once in a while, you're just gonna have to take off on your own. And if you do the same strategy, no matter where you're at. Run to the comm room. Start making laps. You can actually survive and finish the round off. I've done it a few times, more than a few times, where everyone ends up dying and they're spectating you. But it's kind of funny because with 4 players, you might be running around that area for 10 minutes. I've done it where I'm out of ammo. Maybe I didn't have the waffle to take out a big group of them. I run back over here, take a bunch out with the flogger. And what I failed to mention before is, if you do have to use that flogger, you can get by it. All you have to do is crouch. Crouch down and you'll go underneath it without taking any damage. But it slows you down enough to where the zombies can swipe at you before it takes them out. Just keep that in mind. So anyway, guys, those are my 2 videos showing some strategy, or some run and gun with the strategy on Shi No Numa. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.